game. Tell me how your team pulled that out.
I think they just stayed together. Obviously Yale shot the ball so well. They made a ton of threes. They made hard shots. That's what they can do. They're a really good basketball team. I thought defensively it took us a while to settle in, and then finally we were able to, and we got some key stops. Clearly we shot the ball pretty well down the stretch. We gave ourselves extra opportunities with our offensive rebounding, right? Our guys were really determined to go get the ball, and just really, really happy with our group. Really pleased with just how they stayed together, right? Obviously it's been a challenging year. Difficult non-conference, difficult start to the Ivy League, but we're playing our best basketball right now. We feel pretty good about that.
You've played 29 games this year. 16 have been decided by 5 points or less.
Is that all? It feels like more.
I know. Oh, your hair's not gray yet. It feels like the story of your season was kind of not being able to find ways to win, and now you are.
Yeah, you know what? And we had to go through it, I think, to get to the place where we are right now. We had to go through those experiences. We really grew from them. I think, the last loss we had at home against Columbia, was really kind of, and they're a really good team, really hard team to guard. But they put us, I think it was a reality check. They really beat us up, and we didn't play to our identity. Since that game, we have. Obviously, we lost the game at Princeton, but we led by double figures, and we've won, I think, 4 on the road, and at Yale, at Cornell, those teams don't lose at home. So really pleased with our group, and we got to keep growing, we got to keep improving, we got to keep getting better. Obviously, we got to play really well next weekend.
Just the last one for you. I mean, the story in the league all year has kind of been the big three with the records that Princeton and Cornell and Yale have put up. But your team is going to have the longest winning streak in the league going into the conference tournament. They win a game today where, standings-wise, you had nothing to play for. Tell me about how this group can crash the party potentially next weekend.
Well, I think rightfully so. I mean, those three teams have been talked about rightfully so because they've had such great years, and we've really, haven't until the last month or so. But I talked to our team before the game, like, are we just kind of the best of the rest, or are we a team that can compete with the top 3? I think we all believe that we can, and we're going to have to prove it next week for sure, but we're going to enjoy this one for a little bit before we think about that.
I'll tell you what, no matter how many games